At least 5 people have been killed and 14 others injured after a roadside blast in Afghanistan. The incident occurred in the north of the country, about 300 kilometers from the capital. Police say explosives were placed in a bag and a local lawmaker may have been the target. At this point, no group has claimed responsibility. Now, it was on a Wednesday evening that 12 people were killed and more than 40 injured after what police called a complex attack on the American University of Afghanistan. 7 students were among the victims of the assault, which began while many were attending evening classes.
First, an explosion occurred, and then we heard the sound of gunfire. 20 of us were in the class. 2 bullets hit our classroom door.
Now, 2 of the attackers were killed by police, no one claiming responsibility. A car bomb exploded at the entrance to the facility, enabling the gunman to get inside. About 750 people were indoors at the time. A student who managed to escape told us about the first moments of the attack.
At the moment of the explosion, I was at the university. It was during class time, so most of the students were in class. And then there was a big explosion. Apparently, they hit the front door. And through that, the hole that they made, they managed to get inside the university. Well, hopefully, the university prepared us for this kind of events. We knew how to get out of the university, so we rushed through the emergency exits. We went through the next street that leads to the next street, and got as far away as the university as possible.
The American University of Aghanistan opened in 2006. It's the country's leading private university. Almost 2,000 students are enrolled there. Now, foreign professors and staff also work at the site. All classes are taught in English. And John Graham, a former diplomat at the U.S. Embassy in Libya, says a Western-backed institution is simply an obvious target.
I would suspect the Taliban, it's an American university. It teaches women, for example, leads young Afghan students away from a strict Quranic education. This drives a lot of Islamic fundamentalists crazy. Taliban commanders who've been to madrasas, that's reason enough for an attack. In fact, the school was attacked before, a modest attack a couple months ago, I believe. And so it's a likely target. It represents almost everything about America that they hate. We have to go back 50 or 100 years. The Afghans have been fighting the British successfully, and they've been doing a pretty darn good job of combating the U.S. and NATO troops. These are very independent-minded people. They have their own culture and their own politics, and they really don't want anybody else messing around.